Hi guys, quick garden update. The onions from last year, I don't know if they're gonna flower or not, and I got a lot of weeds back there, but there's some onions back there. But the strawberries this year are starting to do pretty good. These are Yellow Wonder wild strawberries, so they don't get very big. See if I can find one more developed. This one's getting close to being ripe, and that's a decent size for this type of strawberry, but it gets a little bit more of a tan yellow color when they're ripe. But the birds don't eat them usually because they think they're not ripe because they're not red, and that's one reason I like this variety. It usually grows pretty good for me. But they're definitely bushy. They're an alpine strawberry. If you want to research difference in strawberries, research alpine strawberries. Then I wanted to show you guys real quick, my garlic is not doing too bad. Pretty tall and thick stalks. One reason I wanted to show you this is for anybody growing garlic. When the garlic starts to grow these little flower heads, they're called scapes, you want to snip them if you're trying to grow for bulbs. And with this particular garlic, and most garlics, they propagate through the bulbs, not flower or seeds anyway. So you snip the scapes. They have a light garlic flavor to them. And people like to steam them kind of like asparagus, and they're just like a light garlicky flavor. They're pretty good in salads or even by themselves with some kind of dipping sauce. Some of them you can let grow a little bit bigger than this, but I'm just getting a head start. But yeah, if you cut off these heads off the scapes, or cut the scapes off, then the plant will put more energy towards the bulbs down below, and it'll help grow bigger bulbs. Some people realize later that they didn't get very big bulbs, and sometimes they don't know why. Letting the scapes grow sometimes is the reason why, because the plant's trying to make seeds or flowers. I've let my beets get overgrown with weeds. I need to de-weed them, but I got a bunch of little beets here. I need to thin some of them out. I grew them pretty thick, even after, 6 years, those seeds keep growing. I thought the germination would drop, but not so much. Got some beans growing sparsely in here. This area is going to be some corn transplants. This is some carrots. Hold on. That's okay. I'm just making a quick video. And so these are some little tiny carrots. I put some boards over it to sprout them, and it helped, but then I left the boards on too long, so hopefully they survived today without frying, so we'll see how well they do. Got some pepper transplants that I haven't treated so well. Some tomato transplants that I haven't treated so well. Some lime basil. 2 different types of watermelon, Siberian Sweet and Moon and Stars. I don't know if the Moon and Stars is going to be able to make a fruit in time. And then these are the corn transplants that were left over from my brother that I'm going to try and plant and get over there, hopefully today or tomorrow. So those can maybe catch up and be knee-high by 4th of July. And that's the garden. Not a very big garden. Oh yeah, I got my peas back here. They're the first time the peas aren't doing super well, but I planted them too thick. They're really thick, and I didn't thin them out at all, so they're probably struggling each other. They grow cool little purple flowers. But yeah, I should thin those out as well. I've been a little lazy this year. But that's the garden update.